In this lecture, we discuss about solutions of integral differential equation with the aid of Laplace transform. Before going to this topic, we must know convolution theorem. Convolution theorem. Convolution theorem of Laplace transform. Laplace transform. That is, if Laplace transform of f of x equal to capital F of p or f bar of p, and Laplace transform of g of x equal to g bar of p, then Laplace transform of integration 0 to x f of capital T g of x minus capital T dt equal to Laplace transform of this equal to Laplace transform of f of x into Laplace transform of g of x. This is equal to f bar of p and g bar of p. And we know one, and Laplace transform of derivative function phi n of x equal to p power n Laplace transform of phi of x minus p square p n power n minus 1 phi of 0 minus p power n minus 2 phi dash of 0 minus p power n minus 3 phi double dash of 0 up to so on minus phi n minus 1 of 0. Phi n minus 1 of 0. This is the one derivative of Laplace transform of phi n. Okay. Now using these two concepts to solve integral differential equation with the aid of Laplace transform. See one problem. See first problem in type this integral differential equation. First problem, solve the integral differential equation. Solve the integral differential equation that is phi double dash of x plus integration 0 to x e to the power of 2x minus t phi dash of t dt equal to e to the power of 2x. Initial conditions are phi of 0, phi dash of 0 equal to 0. This is integral differential equation because derivative appear under the integral sign. This type of equation is said to be integral differential equation. Okay. Solution. We take this is equation number 1. Let phi of x. Let phi of Laplace transform of phi of x equal to capital phi bar of p. Let Laplace transform of phi of x equal to phi bar of capital pi of p. Now taking Laplace transform of phi double dash of x. Phi double dash of x equal to p square. Laplace transform of phi of x means capital pi of p minus p phi of 0 minus phi dash of 0. Here from using this condition, phi of 0 equal to 0, phi dash of 0 equal to 0, we get p square phi of capital Phi of p. P square capital Phi of p. And Laplace transform of phi dash of x. This value equal to p into Laplace transform of phi of x. Laplace transform phi of x is capital Phi of p minus phi of 0. This value equal, from this using this phi of 0 value 0. So p into phi dash of p into capital Phi of p. This. Now applying the Laplace transform to the equation 1. Now applying Laplace transform to equation 1 and using convolution theorem. Convolution theorem using Laplace transform of phi double dash of x plus Laplace transform of integration 0 to x e to the power of x minus t 2 into x minus t phi dash of t dt equal to Laplace transform e to the power of 2x. We know that Laplace transform of phi double dash of x equal to here. This means p square capital Phi of p plus, this is the Laplace transform. This is convolution type. This is by using the convolution theorem, Laplace transform of e to the power of x into Laplace transform of phi power x, phi of x, phi dash of x. This is the by convolution theorem. Okay. Now this value equal to e to the power of Laplace transform e to the power of 2x value is 1 minus p2, 1 minus 1 upon p minus 2. Sorry, 1 upon p minus 2. 1 upon p minus 2. Since convolution theorem integration 0 to x, Laplace transform of integration 0 to x, f of t minus f of t into g of x minus capital T dt, capital T d capital T. This value equal to Laplace transform of f of, here variable is t. After integrating, substituting x value, we get only x. Laplace transform of f of x and Laplace transform of g of x. Using this concept here, now and since Laplace transform of e to the power of ax, equal to 1 by p minus a. Using this, here p square phi capital Phi of p plus this value equal to 1 by p minus 2. This value equal to Laplace transform of phi dash of x. This value equal to p into capital Phi of p. P into capital Phi of p. This value equal to 1 by p minus 2. Here taking capital Phi of p common, taking capital Phi of p equal common, here p square plus 1 upon p minus 2 equal to 1 upon p minus 2. From this capital Phi of p equal to p square into p minus 2 plus 1 upon p minus 2, okay, equal to 1 minus 1 by p minus 2. Here p minus 2 gets cancelled. Capital Phi of p into capital Phi of p into p square p cube minus 2p square plus 1 equal to 1. This value p cube minus 2p square plus 1. Here capital phi of p equal to 1 upon p cube minus 2p square plus 1. Okay, this is capital phi of p. Sorry, this value p into p, this value p. So this value equal to p. Taking p is common, 1 upon p, taking common p square plus minus 2p plus 1. Capital phi of p equal to, okay, capital phi of p equal to 1 by p into p minus 1 whole square. This can be used. This is capital phi of p. This capital pi of p, taking partial fractions of 1 upon p into p minus 1 whole square equal to a by p plus b by p minus 1 plus c by p minus 1 whole square. Taking partial fractions of this function. Okay, now 1 equal to a into p square p minus 1 whole square plus b into p minus 1 plus c into p. Comparing the constants, we get a value is, comparing the constant, a value is 1. Only a value. Comparing constant, a value is 1. Comparing p square terms. P square terms means p square terms equal here not equal to here 0. Quotient p square quotient is left hand side is 0. Here p square quotient is a plus b. What is a? This value equal to b value is minus 1. Okay. Now comparing the coefficient of p. In here p value is 0. Quotient of p value is right hand side, left hand side is 0. Here 2p is there. 2p means 2a. Here p, here no p quotient. Here only c. 0 equal to p quotient is minus 2a minus b plus c. Here c equal to 2a plus 2a plus b. From b, a equal to 1 means 2a minus of b plus minus 1. This value equal to c equal to 1. Substitute these values in here. We get capital phi of p equal to 1 upon p minus 1 upon p minus 1 plus 1 upon p minus 1 whole square. Applying the inverse Laplace transform, apply inverse Laplace transform on both sides. We get inverse Laplace transform of capital phi of p equal to inverse Laplace transform 1 upon p minus of inverse Laplace transform 1 upon p minus 1 plus inverse Laplace transform 1 upon p minus 1 whole square. This value equal to Laplace transform of phi of x equal to capital phi of p. Inverse Laplace transform phi of p equal to phi of x. Inverse Laplace transform of 1 by p equal to 1 minus inverse Laplace transform 1 upon p minus 1 means e power x plus this value equal to, using first shifting theorem in inverse Laplace transform, this value x into x square, this value equal to e power minus e power x into x, this value 1 by p is this value equal to here. Using by first shifting theorem of inverse Laplace transform, we get this value. This is our required solution of given equation. Okay, hence proved, hence complete.